Hello, I'm the Dudeist Monk, and on this episode of Dudeism TV, we're going to be making pancakes. Now, I'm filling in today for my good friend, Reverend Duly Noted. He's, got more important things to do today, other than make pancakes, and so he's gone ahead and, and one thing, he's like an ordained minister and all, but you don't have to worry because I'm also ordained. Now, I may have lost my certificate and I don't remember what date I was ordained, and I don't have that initial packet thingy, but fuck it, man. Life goes on. I can't be worried about all that shit. So I'm a monk because I don't worry about all that shit. So I'm not gonna get you married. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna help you out. I'm not gonna baptize you, and I'm not gonna, I might do some movie quotes or, or what have you, but nothing, I'm basically not gonna help you. But however, I am gonna help you today because we're making pancakes. And the first thing we've done, because we are dudes, is we've got complete pancake mix. This means we don't have to mess with eggs or, oil or whatever else might go into actual pancakes. We're just gonna add water. So we'll start right now, and I already don't have the whisk, so that's a problem. And we're looking at the back of this. There's all kinds of directions. Here, I'll show you how many pancakes you want to make and whatnot. And fuck it, man. We can't. I mean, heat skillet to this medium-high heat or 375. How would we know if the skillet was 300 degrees or 375 degrees Fahrenheit? I mean, most of the world doesn't even use Fahrenheit, man. It's just not, not that I understand Celsius, but anyways. And then it's in Spanish too, which that doesn't help me either. And so then it goes on about something. Alright, so what we're going to do is, rather than spend time with this shit, we're just going to put some in the bowl and then just try to make it a consistency that seems pancake-like. So we have our metal bowl here. I feel a little bit like Julia Child. Oh, in the metal bowl, there's something here. No, whatever. Fuck it, man. Julia, I don't mind. Okay, and then we will take some of this Bisquick pancake mix made by Betty Crocker. We all remember Betty Crocker from, I don't know, no idea who the hell Betty Crocker is actually. And hopefully I'm in camera here, so I'm pouring the mix into this measuring cup, which is like, I guess it's a cup. So here we go. And who really knows, is it a cup? I mean, if I pour it into another cup, will it be about the same? I don't know. Who made that? I have no idea. So we have the dry mix that comes out of the box, and then and we just pour it into the bowl. So get one of these metal bowls, and you should have a whisk, but I apparently don't. And then, okay, so then the only other step that I could discern from the mix was that it needs water. So we'll take some water. I'm off camera here at the sink, but you can hear it running. And I'm going to do a little bit less water than, say, the mix, because that just seems to be like that's how it would go. And hold on one second, I'm going to dive into the pantry here. Aha, we have a whisk. Awesome. So we can whisk our, water and mix stuff. And so we'll go ahead and give that a good mix. I don't know if I get that on camera or not. It doesn't pour on the floor. And yeah, there we go. Starting to look like pancake mix. Might be a little thin. Okay, so we keep mixing, and then so we say this is a little bit thin, so I'll just hit it with a dab more of this pancake mix. Far out. And, just do it by feel, man. Don't get caught up in rules and directions and whatever else society wants to pin on you. Just go ahead and mix it at will. So here we go. So now we have the mix like we want it. And I have it it's a little bit runny, so we don't get too thick of a pancake. This is an IHOP. Okay, so now we've spilled pancake mix. You can see that pancake mix on the floor, and the phone's ringing. What? The dude's not in, man. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and hang up on that because we don't have time for freaking people's phone calls. Fucking A, man. Oh, now we've got fucking pancake mix everywhere. Okay, like Okay, cool. All right, so they're gone. Pretty soon the dog will be here to lick up that pancake mix, I'm sure. And we don't need the whisk anymore, so just throw that in the sink. There's pancake mix on the wall, on the floor. A little bit of pancake mix on a family photo. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of pancake mix on the wall. Not bad. Okay. So the next step is I've already got the oven on, or the stove top. I have it on like 5. You know, that's cool, man. You don't want to get too hot with pancakes because it's just not the way you do pancakes, man. You know, you gotta be, these are, you know, and a little bit of trivia is that Bill Lee once told us that there was a special ingredient that he would put on his pancakes just to keep his mind limber. And you can imagine what that was. And needless to say, Major League Baseball wasn't happy about it, as, you know, they're not quite, you know, they're not privy to the new shit. So we have that going. It's almost hot enough. And what I'm doing, I'm just throwing a little water here from the sink. You can see me go over to the sink and splash some water. And then, yeah, that's what you want. Some, just to let you know it's warm, so the pancakes don't stick and so that they cook and whatnot. So we're going to take some of this Tastes Like Butter. It's 58% vegetable oil spread. I have no idea what that means, but that's what we're using. I didn't purchase it, so, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. And most people would use a knife, but just take your spatula and just stick it right in there and just, you know, just plop that butter right here, and this will make it so the pancakes hopefully don't stick to the non-stick skillet. It says non-stick skillet, but believe me, it'll still stick. Just go ahead and put the butter on there. Let it kind of like fry up a little bit. You don't want the butter to burn necessarily, although I don't see what difference it really makes. And then, cool. And then you can just, butter. Not bad. It does taste like butter. You know what? It tastes like butter. Okay, now we're going to take the pancake mix. We take our measuring device and we put in a little, you know, pancake mix. Can you see this? I don't, yeah, I guess you can. And then we're just going to pour it slowly here, like that, very slowly, as Julia Child would say. And it is a little bit thin, but it's spreading out nicely. And you'll see some bubbles forming. That's good. And then, now don't be a fucking amateur and put like your blueberries and whatnot in here, because what you do is when you get the thing settled there, then you put them on top of that. So like for instance, I got these blueberries. I think you can see blueberries, and I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, just go ahead and put them right on top there, just like this. Just distribute them evenly, you know. Don't be a Grinch or a fascist. Put out enough. These blueberries are huge. Look at this thing, Jesus. It's like the Death Star. Look at this. That's a blueberry. Now, because blueberries are healthy, and because we're unsure of the status of pancakes and how healthy they are, we're also going to add chocolate chips. Fucking A, man. So get yourself some chocolate chips. Uh-oh, one fell on the floor. We don't want the dog to get that. Chocolate is not good for dogs. Okay, so we have our chocolate chips, and then we just sprinkle these in with the blueberries. Ta-da! And again, just put it on top. Here we go. Chocolate chips everywhere. Awesome. And then one chocolate chip for the Dudeist Monk. Hey, and while I'm letting these cook, what you do is you just let it kind of bubble up, and it'll bubble up, and then you just flip it, and you can kind of like scrape under the sides just to make sure that they're nice and loose so the flip goes easy. You gotta go on the side for a moment. I want to remind you that I have a YouTube channel, and it's best found through my Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Dudeistmonk. And I play all kinds of music and whatnot, and that's like a cool thing, man. It's cool. Okay, so here we go. This is what the pancake looks like now. If you can see that, I think you can. Turn it. There we go. It's got the blueberries on it. It's got the chocolate chips. And all right, so let's try to flip this thing. So we peel up the underside. Oh no, it's not ready yet. And it should be like a golden brown. You don't want it to be like still like dewy. Like, well, you know, you make it however the fuck you want, really, because it's a goddamn pancake. But I'm gonna let it brown a little bit. So, you know, and we've also got this giant blueberry the size of the Death Star. Who picked these blueberries? I mean, you know, I don't know. Anyways, So now we look again. It doesn't take long. No, it's still not quite there. I'm gonna eke up the heat just a little bit where it's 6. We don't want to go crazy with this heat thing, man. You can, you know, restrain, man. Just try to keep it down. But sometimes you do have to add a little bit more heat. Okay. All right, so we're ready to flip this thing. We go underneath and we flip. Ta-da! And this is what it looks like now that it's flipped. Look at that. Oh, sliding. Look at that. Oh. And now we're gonna let it cook for like maybe a minute. I don't know, until it browns on the other side, and maybe some of those giant blueberries soften just a little bit, and then we will try out a piece. So we're gonna eat this thing. Let's do it. Take it off. Put it down. This is a mess. Then we've got some Aunt Jemima light butter syrup. So we'll put some of that on there. Actually, we're gonna flood it with it, because, you know. And then how about a little bit of tastes like butter from the previous thing? Throw that on there. Okay. And what the hell? We're gonna go in here, and my special lady friend has some Cool Whip. So we'll just throw some Cool Whip on there. This is awesome. Just a big dollop of Cool Whip right in the middle. Oh yeah. We're flipping the Cool Whip off the spoon, or fork in this case, but, you know. And then we, my friends, are going to have a pancake. And we'll just get a little whipped cream on there. Make sure we get some of the blueberries and the chocolate chips. Whoa. Oh, is that good? So rich. The blueberries and the chocolate chips are a perfect mix. And then you got this Cool Whip and all the, the butter and the whipped cream. Oh, this is, I wish you could taste this. This is unbelievable. This is just delicious. This is, definitely try this at home. And we'll take one more big bite. That is so good. So good. I could eat 50 of these. And in fact, I'm going to make a couple more after I get off the film. So, anyways, I think Duly Noted would remind you all to take her easy. And, well, until I see you next time, the dude abides.